So here's a question.
Original complaint form from, you would guess it, Doris Devine, who uses the name Oregon now because she can't seem to make up which identity she wants to be.
So you have this court case. You have all these court cases. This one, this one, this one. You have all these court cases. So after all these court cases, trying to hire a hitman, trying to teach me what lock and loaded means, setting my house on fire, all the stalking, all the harassment, coming by my house, following me around to my doctor's appointments, following me around to my house, all this stuff, coming by my house, all this stuff. Nobody's ever bothered to ask anything. First of all, why did TC ever take out a protective order out on me to begin with when I was already in custody? Nobody's ever asked that question. Nobody's ever asked the question, why did Doris try to hire a hitman to kill me to begin with? Back here. Why did TC try to murder me? Why did that ever even happen? Nobody's ever asked any of these questions. Why does TC and Doris have California driver's license? Why are they residents of California and not Virginia when you have to be in Virginia for more than 6 months to become a resident of Virginia? And she's never spent more than 6 months in Virginia, ever. She's never been here. She's never been a resident of Virginia for more than 6 months. She's never been a resident of Virginia, ever. She's always been a resident of California. She's always been a resident of California. She's always maintained a resident there, always had a California driver's license. She's never been a resident of Virginia. He's always been in Virginia, so he's always has a resident there up until the point where she drug him back to California. So all these things where I've reported all this to POC, everything that I've reported to the FBI, where I've went down and talked to the FBI about all this, all this where I've tried to report everything to Internal Affairs, Captain Shelton, Sheriff Joe Barron, Chief of Police. I've went and tried to talk to Chief of Police, all this. So my question is, why hasn't anybody done anything about her trying to kill me? Her and TC always tried to kill me. So why aren't they in jail? That's what we want to know. Why aren't they in jail for attempted murder? That's what everybody wants to know. Everybody keeps asking me that. So that's the question everybody wants to know, because, you know, I've always tried to get protective orders. So here's Internal Affairs, tyrant stalking me, telling me that I can't file complaints on Internal Affairs. Being banned from the sheriff's office for trying to get video from the assault charge where she said I assaulted her in a courtroom. So, I mean, what's the deal? Why hasn't these two been arrested for trying to hire a hitman, trying to teach me what lock and load is, threatening my life, threatening to murder me? What is the deal? So that's the question on everybody's mind. So I've been getting these questions asked repeatedly. So my YouTube followers want to know these answers. So there you go. So there's the questions. So we'll see what they have to say about answering these questions. So there you go. Social media, everybody wants to know, why hasn't TC and Doris been arrested for attempted murder? Breaking and entering, perjury, falsified reports. Their attorney, they want to know why their attorney hasn't been arrested. They want to know why the Commonwealth Attorney's Office hasn't filed charges on these people. They want to know why police operations detectives have not filed charges on these people. We know that the charges were filed in police operations. Detectives have sent the charges over to the Commonwealth Attorney's Office. We were told that. That's actually on video. So we know that they sent it over. So where's the charges? So what happened to it? So everybody wants to know. So the Commonwealth Attorney's Office needs to answer these questions. So there you go. So why haven't they been charged with perjury, filing false charges, multiple counts at that? You're talking well over 30 charges of perjury, false charges, I mean, you're talking about attempted murder, breaking and entering. I mean, this is some serious charges. So everybody wants to know the answer. So please give us an answer. We would love to know these answers. I mean, you're talking about a federal charge where she said that I sent anthrax to the house. Just all kinds of stuff. I mean, this is some serious stuff. I mean, she's pretending to be me. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. I mean, calling in false reports to 911. Just all kinds of things. I mean, it really needs to be seriously looked into, and the Commonwealth Attorney's Office really needs to do their job and file charges on this lady and TC. Doris Devine and Timothy Organ really need to be put in jail. And this is why they keep fleeing back to California, because they're not residents of Virginia. You have to be in the Commonwealth of Virginia for 6 months. That makes you an automatic resident. She's never been in Virginia for more than 6 months. She's never been in Virginia for more than, I would say, 2 to 3 months at the most, ever. So how can you be residents of Virginia and you keep telling the judge that you live in Virginia? You don't live in Virginia. But Virginia can file charges on you. They can make you stay for a very long time in a jail cell for all these false charges, perjury, your attorney too. And I think your attorney finally got the clue. And I think that's why all your other attorneys kept withdrawing from the case as well. So let's find out why the Commonwealth Attorney hasn't done their job, and we'll see what they have to say. So I'm pretty sure the news media would love to know these answers too. I'm sure the FBI and, would love to know why charges haven't been filed for trying to hire a hitman, and that's an attempted murder charge. So I have all of it. It's all documented. So let's see what they have to say.